In a continent rising with restless youth, one name echoes with a quiet but fierce resolve: Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Just 34 years old when he became president of Burkina Faso, his rise wasn't just political. It was personal, symbolic. A spark in Africa's growing revolution led by its youth. For decades, African youth have felt the weight of history on their shoulders: corruption, neocolonialism, inequality. But they've also carried something else: hope, rage, and the desire for change. Enter Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a former artillery officer, a quiet student once immersed in Marxist texts, then a revolutionary leader who led a coup not for personal gain but, as he said, to give the country back to its people. He didn't just overthrow a government, he disrupted an era. What made Traoré different? It wasn't just his age. It was the authenticity. The military fatigues without gold trim. The speeches were without a teleprompter. The walk through villages instead of motorcades. To millions, he symbolized a leader who listens. From Ouagadougou to Nairobi, from Kinshasa to Bamako, Africa's youth saw themselves in him. He wasn't polished. He was real. Not a savior, but a signal. The message? Leadership doesn't belong to the old guard. It belongs to the willing. Yet, his journey hasn't been free of controversy. Facing insecurity, violence, and global pressure, Traoré has walked a razor-thin line. Critics ask, can idealism survive the weight of power? Can youth-driven revolution resist becoming the very thing it fights? Only time will answer. Scene: interviews with African youth activists, clips of Pan-African thinkers. Youth activists said, "We don't worship Traoré. We're inspired by what he represents, a shift, a dare to imagine leadership that serves." Captain Ibrahim Traoré may be just one man, but his presence has awakened a wave. He is part of Africa's quiet revolution, led not with guns but with conviction, led not just by soldiers but by students, farmers, young women, artists. The real revolution? It is already here, and it wears the face of Africa's future. Africa is not waiting anymore. The untold impact of Captain Ibrahim Traoré.